Damn, that's crazy. So they're literally brainwashing these young kids to follow them and like do what they do.
Basically.
And these companies are paying them like millions.
Yeah, like they got.
That's crazy.
I forgot what the actual number
Can we brainwash a couple? You guys want to get brainwashed? Like, what can we sell them? We could buy this hat.
Buy this hat, right?
Wait, but they're not paying me for it? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, literally, that's brainwash.
We could brainwash all 9 subscribers.
Oh, well,
Thank
there
you,
you
by
go.
the way, for being a subscriber.
Oh, yeah. If you're watching this and 9 is
9?
This is the number right now, right?
The magic number.
Yeah. 18 by next week.
Okay. So we get 9 first, 18 the next week. Then we get 18 times 2.
Which is 36.
All right, good shit.
Yeah. What's up?
And then we double that. We go up to 64.
Ooh.
See, I knew that one.
Okay, and then we double that and we go up to 132. 2?
Maybe.
You check that?
Nah.
That one mom that plays a bunch of moms.
The generic mom.
The generic mom lady. You know who I'm talking about?
I think you're thinking of Leslie Mann.
Is that her name?
Like the
can we verify that? No, it was.
She is like a very generic mom lady.
She is always somebody's mom.
Her Amy Adams now is always cast as a mom a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when Amy Adams was like
attractive?
Look that up.
Like super attractive.
Wow, you just went there. No.
Well, no, like we just lost Amy Adams as a backer because you're like, remember when Amy Adams was attractive? I sure don't.
Now we can have her on the show.
But no, I get what you mean. Like she was like we were like Amy Adams. You're like, whoa, Amy Adams, whoa.
Yeah, like she was really hot.
I'll go see that chick flick. I'm not even kidding. I took a girl to see that movie Leap Year she was in. And like she's like, let's go see Leap Year. I'm like, is that a chick flick? She's like, yeah, it's got Amy. I'm like, oh wait, Amy Adams?
The Amy Adams?
Miss Amy Adams of whatever movie she was in.
I guess this is a good time to tell Zach that I suck really bad at.
Treto's really bad at celebrity names.
This whole time, I don't know who the fuck Amy Adams is, but I'm going with the flow.
You've seen Justice League, right?
She played Lois Lane.
Nope. Batman vs Superman.
She was Lois Lane.
Man of Steel.
Oh, I got this.
Oh,
you know that episode in The Office?
Where
that's
Jim and Pam get married?
Yes.
And Pam has a sister?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And Jim did.
That's her?
No.
What? Jim dated her.
Yeah.
No, Jim never dated Pam's sister.
No, I'm not Pam's sister. Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. She was the salesman?
Yeah.
Right? The salesman from the second season. The purse salesman?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
The redhead?
Damn. No, I don't remember there being
where Ryan started the fire and they were all outside. And it's like, hey, we're playing this game. It's called, what would you have on a deserted island? Or what movies would you have on a deserted island?
Oh, and Michael had, yeah.
Yeah, and she shows up late and then they leave at the end and go to dinner.
Oh!
Where...
I vaguely remember her face, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
She kisses Jim, and then Pam sees that and gets jealous and kisses Roy so that Jim can see that.
How is it like? This is like
the one episode I fall asleep.
This is actually more impressive than anything I've ever seen because I've known you 8 years, and I don't know how I've never brought up like an Amy Adams reference in any way because I've seen her in a bunch of movies. Did you see Arrival?
Amy Adams.
She was in that?
She was the main character.
Oh, she is. You're right. I was confusing her with Natalie Portman because of the movie.
Oh, Amy Adams.
The movie Awaken.
What a fool.
Or is it called Awaken?
She's in Enchanted.
Yes. Okay. So that's the movie you got.
No, I guarantee you that's the first movie that comes up when you search her on Google.
Actually, Sharp Objects is, but
I don't even know what
Enchanted was. Yeah, no, 2007.
Oh my god.
American Hustle. Oh, why didn't you just say Man of Steel? Or Night at the Museum.
Can I say the N-word?
Dude, you could say what you
for it, man.
You could literally. You're the only person that could say it.
Nigga. I straight up said Man of Steel.
You did.
I said man. Well, we went backward too with Justice League.
You said Justice League. Batman versus Superman. Man of Steel.
Man, did I miss that? I was so focused on who the hell Amy Adams was. I probably missed that whole thing.
years ago, whatever.
Right.
And it comes back to bite them in the ass now. And it's not like these kind of things are isolated to just them, because if you've been following a little bit with the politics, which I feel it gets harder and harder to not follow.
It kind of just gets shoved in your face every day.
Yeah. So are you familiar with this girl, the new governor, or is she? I think she's a governor. Alexandria Cortez.
The Hispanic chick.
Yeah, from New York, I believe.
I feel like you're saying her last name weird.
Cortez.
Yeah.
What did I say? Cortez.
Cortez. It's like Mexican and French.
Yeah.
Cortez.
Yeah. So her, people have been giving her a lot of shit just forever
because she's super blunt and she like just tells it how it is. How's it is. What up? No.
That's how she talks. No.
You're right. She has hoops and shit, right? Like people were giving her shit because she was wearing like hoops and she had like lipstick on.
She's got eyeliner with no lipstick on.
She got her name in the hoop.
Oh shit!
And her hair looks wet, but it's really like,
but it's crunched up like that. She's got a denim jacket on.
She's wearing Jordans, man,
with one of those all black beanies.
She claps when she talks.
Oh my god! Like, listen to me.
I'm running this shit, bitch. Like, I voted for her.
No wonder people don't like her. No.
Wow. But no, I get you. So
she's the girl in your gym class that that wears pajama pants and is eating hot chips when she's supposed to be running the mile.
Right? She was on a period twice this month because she didn't want to run.
She didn't want to get her hair wet in the pool.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. But to get back to the point I was going to make, people are like going out of their way trying to like find reasons to get the public to not like her. And one of the more recent things was they dug up a video of her dancing.
Oh shit.
And by dancing, before you think something
like Cardi B,
before you think that, it was when she was in college. They were doing a dance video to a movie. I forgot what movie it was, but to some type of movie.
Oh, Magic Mike.
What was it? It was like The Breakfast Club or something along those lines.
You could dance to that movie? That's a really,
I don't know. I'll
Dirty Dancing?
We can put it in post. We can put the clip or something.
It's gonna be that movie where the chick dances with that black guy and they fall in love. You know what I'm talking about? No. Okay, anyway.
And basically, it's just a clip of her dancing. It's a music video that she did with her like theater class or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really out of the ordinary. And people are like, oh, how dare she fucking dance in a music video? Like, how is she fit to lead or represent us?
How dare she take theater in college?
Yeah, it's basically that kind of logic where it's like, you're really just trying to find any reason to like belittle her status or like to make her not reliable, I guess.
Yeah, and it's taken out of context. Like,
and it's taken out of context.
It does all tie up, really.
It all ties together. So like drinking less, I guess. Has that ever been on your New Year's resolutions?
No. I mean, it
just
can
the way
be.
You said that.
It's like no.
Okay.
No, I mean it can be, but I don't know. I haven't really set up my New Year's resolution this year. Actually, that could be one. Drink less during podcast. Podcast more, drink less.
Which we did really do if you look at it from our first episodes.
The first, so we had a first show a year ago.
2 years ago, I think.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was a drinking show, and that just...
It was terrible.
It was a good idea. It was a good concept, but...
It's good for like an episode maybe every
2 months.
Every 2 months or something. Yeah. But we were trying to do that on a weekly basis.
Oh my god, yeah.
And we were recording episodes back to back.
That was great.
So it was really just 3 hours of us sitting in a basement drinking. Last year they played at Benedictine. Or
really?
No, they played at North Central University.
Oh shit! So that's probably 2 years ago. Because North Central's in Naperville, right? So I remember them playing in a high school.
2 years ago, they played at Lane Tech High School.
Okay.
North in the city.
Gotcha. One quick thing I wanted to talk about, since you reminded me of your Part A, Part B winter. Do you remember when we were little, that part in between like 1 and 2 where it was like Well, okay, not even in between, but like when winter was really fun and like it was popping at 7:30 in the morning because you had to tune into the news to find out if your school district was gonna have a snow day, you know.
And then you get to be disappointed every day when it's never a snow day.
Oh shit! I kind of zoned that part out.
You just had the excitement.
Yeah, but you remember and it's like snow day and it's like, oh hell yeah, and then shoveling wasn't even like a chore, like a chore. Well,
a chore. Shore. Oh, you know where they have a shore?
Ooh, California. Fucking assholes.
When you get down to it, like most people, at least if you're the type of person that your resolution is to work out more,
yeah,
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you don't like working out
because it's probably one of the hardest things for you,
right?
Yeah,
and it's just not something that you're used to,
right?
So a lot of that just comes also. I feel like you have to force yourself to go through it until it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Because eventually you'll get to that point where you say you don't go to the gym or you don't work out one day, but if you did it for the last like 20 days in a row, all of a sudden the one day that you don't do it, you feel weird.
Yeah, it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you feel out of place when you don't do it. So I feel like that's what people have to like try to get to.
Well, think about it though. Like it's statistically they give up around the second or third week, right?
Yeah.
But if you're doing something for 2 weeks straight, like why stop?
Yeah, I think it's 21 days to build a habit.
Oh, okay.
So
like that gambling habit you have that no one talks about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll put money down right now that nobody knows what you're talking about. You have to basically teach kids from early ages like, hey, don't post anything that someone might find offensive.
Yeah.
And like even that though, like how do you future proof that? Like you could say something today that's not offensive, but when looking back at it, like in 15 years or so, it might be offensive all of a sudden. Similar to like Kevin Hart and how these tweets came about.
Yeah.
Because obviously when he tweeted them, like nobody really cared.
Yeah.
Nobody really cared when James Gunn made these tweets.
So for instance, your dad is a drywall. He puts up walls for a living.
Okay.
So you tweet, I love walls. Everyone should have a wall. This country should have a wall.
Right.
And now it's like this fucking guy wants walls on our border. You know, like now so you're a Trump supporter.
That kind of thing, yeah.
But back then you're like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, that was a far stretch. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Stretch,
like,
but it illustrates the point.
Yeah, it paints the picture, yeah. So yeah, I think you just gotta be careful with what you put, but then you can't be too careful, man. Because what if you just love walls? Like,
see, but that's I don't know. That's where I have my issue. Where it's like, I feel like it's going backwards in a way where like you have to be more and more careful about what you do online.
Right.
Whereas before it was a lot more lenient because people were like, oh, you know, he's just posting that online.
Oh, you want to post a selfie with your freaking.
With your fucking swastika in the background?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so like I feel it's going backwards in a sense.
But no, I've been on like a couple other podcasts and like I remember I had to like tell my mom. She's like, "Oh, where are you going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just going over to my buddy's house and he asked me to be on his podcast. I'm just gonna go on real quick and what do you do? What do you mean be on his podcast? Is it filmed? Does whose cast is it? Like who's part of the cast?"
That's so funny.
What pod?
We literally had a joke,
literally
just like that, like last week.
Pretty much how older people don't understand what a podcast is, so they'll make a joke like podcast, like who, what, like who's broken?
Who's broken? Why is he hurt?
Why is he in the cast?
Why y'all going to the pod? Why y'all hanging out in the pod together? You got a whole basement downstairs. Just hang out in the basement.
There's a Vine like that where the guy's like, he's like,
yeet, fuck did you just do? Yeet, tell me what the fuck you just did before you get your ass beat.
Yeah, I love it.
The next one though is to use less technology, which I think that's a real big one amongst millennials.
Yeah, no, I agree. Actually, the update on the iPhone, they have a thing where they time how much screen time you've been on. So like
like per app or
yeah, so per day it'll be like, oh, your phone was on for like an hour and 50 minutes today. So you could cut down on screen time where it's like, all right, well, if I don't need to use my phone, I'll just keep it in my pocket type of thing.
Okay.
I think that's really cool, and then that way you could like manage how much phone consumption you have, I guess, for the day.
That's
stupid. No.
well, it confuses me because I know on Android it's done that for a long time.
Oh, really?
And it does it
iPhone
as,
just started doing it.
It does it as a way to show you where your battery is being used.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that's battery usage. That's different. That's like Facebook takes this much or like
Right.
blah blah blah.
But
No,
if you
this
click-
one's
if
literally
you-
just your screen.
If you click on those, it tells you how long you were in each of those apps.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't
And
know
you-
if that's an extension of the same thing or not.
Maybe it's just more detailed.
Yeah, but I do know that I noticed that recently on Facebook and Instagram, they have options now where it shows you your average usage per day, like over the
shit.
last 7 days or whatever,
Yeah.
and you can set like alerts or like just alerts or messages where you could set it to like, all right, if I spend more than 30 minutes, I want you to tell me,
Damn, that's badass.
as a way to like, I guess, for people to stop spending so much time
Yeah.
on the app.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah, and I know on Instagram, apparently, I average about 48 minutes a day.
That's not that bad.
Isn't it though?
I guess if you're not doing shit in those
That's
48
minutes that I'm looking at pictures.
Yeah, I guess you could be writing like novels or something.
Yeah, and Facebook was about the same. I don't know about writing novels. Hold on, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah,
let
I was
that
gonna
one
say, yeah, you
slide.
could be like, just using your
doing
time.
something
Yeah.
else. And Facebook was about the same. It was also like in the 40s, like 44 minutes a day.
Damn, I kind of want to look mine up.
Which, added together, that's what, over 90 minutes a day.
All right, I'm doing it. How do I search this?
I don't actually remember how I
You
got to it in the app.
gotta show me now. All right, so let's see here. Go to settings.
All right, so if you open up your Instagram app, everyone following along at home.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this all together, guys.
All right, so
Great.
open up Instagram. Go
Payments? Why would you pay something on Instagram? Oh, I guess for ads.
If you open up Instagram,
Cellular data.
go
data
over
use?
to the little person icon on the right-hand side,
Right.
and then you tap on the hamburger menu right next to the
What the fuck? Hamburger menu. Hold on.
on the top right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you
That's what
click,
it's called.
yeah. Click on that,
Settings.
and then under account, your activity. That'll pull up what I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh shit.
So right now, I've
God damn. No.
I've been on Instagram today for 23 minutes.
Oh no, yeah, me too.
What is
20,
yours?
20 maybe tops.
What do you mean
No,
tops?
like-
You can see the actual number.
No, it's not a lot. No.
What is it?
All right, so what's the next on the?
No. What's the number?
All right. To be fair, I had I had a really long day,
What's the number?
which is it's okay. So it's like a graph, like it's a chart, like, and it just keeps going up. So when was Christmas?
Christmas was Monday.
Monday. Okay. Oh shit. So what?
Monday was Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was I doing Sunday then? So Sunday it was at 38 minutes.
Okay.
Monday it was at 56 minutes.
So you don't like your family, huh?
Tuesday it was at an hour and 5 minutes.
Really don't like them.
And then today
What's today?
it was at an hour and 20 minutes.
Jesus, what the
Well,
hell?
21 now.
No wonder you had a long ass day. You were on Instagram all day.
Bro, I was promoting the show. You don't understand. But like you'll hold
just standing
you're just
around holding
holding
the flashlight?
you're holding the flashlight, right? So then when I was driving, I pulled over. I was like, "Fuck, this is it." Like, I mean, I've changed the tire before, but like now it's like I don't know what's wrong. Like,
Right.
I see that something's wrong, but I can't figure
You
it
can't
out.
even- you can't even try to fix it.
So then your manhood's kind of like, "This is it, bro. Like, this is what you went to Boy Scouts for." Like, I started tying knots
This
and
was what you went
shit.
to boy house.
Yeah, boy house.
Boy house. It's a house full of boys. Okay, you know what? I was trying to adjust my chair.
You went to boy house?
Yeah, it's a great daycare up on the on the eastern side of the west.
The eastern side of the west.
Eastern side of the west side.
Oh, the lake. No.
Yep. No.
I guess it could be the boys club. That's a thing.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gay when you say
What?
that. So your manhood was checked.
My manhood was checked, bro. But it's good. I figured it out. I still haven't changed it. My shit's still flat.
Oh, so it was a flat.
Yeah. So then today in the morning, that shit just died. Like it was just like
It was
a
just
slow
flat,
leak.
flat.
Yeah, it was like a slow leak.
He had a whole series of them.
I was gonna say, what did he say? Because for them to kick him off of a project like Guardians of the Galaxy, it had to be offensive.
Especially a project that he, popularized.
Yeah. And even like some of the actors were like, "Yo, if he's not doing it, we're not."
Dave Bautista was a really big one of that, and I think most of the main cast was with him on that.
Yeah.
So to look at a few of James Gunn's tweets, because he had a bunch more than Kevin Hart's just super concentrated 2 that people were upset at. So this one was from September 2011. He tweeted, "I'm doing a big Hollywood film adaptation of The Giving Tree with a happy ending. The tree grows back, and he gives a kid a blowjob."
And then that's where Groot comes from. No.
And that's one of the tweets that people reference when trying to kick him off of the project.
That's kind of funny though.
Succeeded.
Imagine a tree giving you a blowjob. Like,
well, see that's
kind of funny.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
He had a few others that my computer doesn't want to show me at the moment. But I guess just going off of that one tweet for right now.
I don't think it was enough seriousness in it where people could get offended. Come on, like a tree giving you a blowjob, that's not even physically possible. Like,
Well, yeah, it's a fucking joke. But people were upset because, he was talking about a child getting a blowjob.
You know what's crazy though? People are upset at that, but will brush it off if it's coming from Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true. He also
I feel like they put that director at a higher standard where it's like you're at a, we respect you enough where we didn't expect that from you. Whereas if Trump were to say some stupid shit like that, people would be like, "Oh, well, he's fucking dumb. Like he could get away with it," That's what I think is going on here. I think people expected so much from Kevin and that director, Gunn, that they were just upset that he
at any
slipped
point
up.
In time they did something.
Where it's kind of like it gives them a good like I don't know. If I was Kevin, I'd be like, damn, they respect me so much that they think I fucked up, but really I didn't really fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get you. So it's kind of a thing where they're holding him to such a high regard.
Yeah,
is what you're saying. Okay. Which
even then though, it's not that big of a deal, bro. Like,
here's another one of James Gunn's tweets. The Expendables was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
What? All right, that's some R. Kelly shit. You can't fuck a little pussy boy next to you. Like, how old was this?
Well, I mean, obviously, he didn't fuck the kid next to him in the theater, though.
He's just watching the movie. Oh, I love this movie. You just start fucking the kid next to him. And then, damn, that's how manly that movie. Yeah, that was a manly ass movie.
Manly ass movie,
dude. That had everyone in it. Fucking Sylvester Stallone. That was a manly ass movie. I'm thinking
it was a manly ass movie though.
Who else was in that shit?
I think Schwarzenegger was in the first one a little bit.
The guy from
Jason Statham,
Transporter. Yeah.
Okay, but I don't think Van Damme was in that movie. Terry Crews, I believe, was in that. Jet Li.
That motherfucker's manly.
Yeah, so it was a really manly movie. So you get where the joke was coming from.
No, I get it. It's in California, but there's a lot of states like Arizona. Mm-hmm. They're also super hot. Well, they're all hot. They're all good looking. Yeah, I'm from Arizona. What's up? Nah.
It's like, damn, where are you from? Arizona?
Ooh, no. Are you fine in Zona?
Are you finna find the Zona?
Ooh, the zone?
The zone of your penis?
What? Just that Arizona?
Arizona.
Because you gotta air it out.
Oh shit! Why is it so smelly?
Who's smelly? It's hot in Arizona.
You gotta air it out.
Because it's hot down there. Get it? No, it's hot down there, bro. We're going on a weird ass.
And then you got like Florida and fucking Georgia and all them have to worry about hurricanes.
Like weirdly enough, is Florida shaped like a penis?
So I try to.
Wow.
You know that meme where it's the car like on the expressway and there's two exits.
Yeah.
And like one of the things is like something good and the other one's like something stupid and he's like, drifting hard as fuck into the stupid option.
Yeah.
That was you right now.
That reminds me, it's like turn left if you want to see like what's new on Netflix, turn right if you want to watch The Office on Netflix again.
Yeah.
And they're turning hard as fuck.
Yep, that same meme.
Bro, I'm
That
just
was
trying
you.
to. I'm just trying to.
Talk about how California looks like a penis.
Well,
Florida,
because
my bad.
people that listen to the show, you never know if they have like, Superbad when he's drawing all those dicks.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. You got to cater to your audience.
So you're saying our audience is
Maybe they're from California and they're weird. Nah, just go back to California.
Bro, we just lost our one Californian listener.
Hey man, what's your favorite season?
To, get back to making a podcast.
Right. Actually, yeah, that's really true.
That was literally what the resolution was.
And it took us about
the year.
9 months. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny. Well, one, it took us about most of the year to complete our resolution, even though it was make a podcast.
Even though it was that simple.
It was pretty simple
Yeah.
compared to most. And for a lot of people, they'll make a whole bunch of New Year's resolutions and they'll never follow through on them.
See, I feel like a New Year's resolution is 50% commitment, but the other 50% is just getting off the couch. Like, just go fucking do it. And I'm not even talking about like a healthy New Year's resolution. It literally could be anything. Like,
Wouldn't that be commitment though? You gotta be
Ooh.
committed to actually do it.
so then what's the word for like to start it off? Like, because commitment's like once you do it, you got to commit
You gotta
to
keep
it.
doing it.
But what's the like initial
Motivation.
motivate
Drive?
to? I don't know. I guess
The oomph.
the oomph. Yeah, that's the noise you get when you get off the couch. Oomph.
See, that's when you know you gotta make a New Year's resolution.
Hey man, you gotta work on your knees or something. Oomph.
No, but so anyways,
I was
what's up
trying-
for the year.
I was trying to transition.
I got stuck. I'm sorry.
What do you? Okay, so let's open it up to everybody before we land on the moon again. What do you have planned, Renee? What are we doing? What are we doing in 2019? Like,
Apparently,
since
we're landing on the moon.
I told you guys it was fake.
It's real. I think it's real. I think the moon landing is real.
Just dive back into
No,
the.
okay, Renee, what do you got planned for 2019? Stop me now, please.
I don't see how it could be. It's not fake.
Ooh, should we test it?
How do we even test that?
All right, we're gonna raise Stanley Kubrick from the dead, and we're gonna ask him ourselves.
No, here's what we're gonna do.
What are you talking about? Bradley Cooper's fine.
Ooh. Here we go again with actor names that I know nothing about.
Oh my!
Oh, I know
God.
Bradley Cooper. He was in Star is Born.
Okay, so
Okay,
he got one.
okay.
Yeah,
you got
Star
one.
is Born. They were in outer space, right?
Yo,
No, I'm kidding.
He got the title. Let's just give him that.
You know what? You did more than I expected.
Wow, that's horrible. It's
So
like
I guess.
the old college try.
All right, so you got 2 jobs right now, Zach. Is that your plan for 2019?
Honestly, I don't really have a plan yet. I'm just kind of. I've got like ideas that I'm gonna start my own clothing line. I'm gonna.
By the way, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made it. Target. I made it.
It's from Target.
I bought it from Target. It's a Target shirt. It's a Mosimo brand. Do they even make does it even call it Mosimo anymore?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember
yeah,
when, like everybody freaking had Target shirts. 'cause
Target,
nobody
and it was like a sloppy like M with the,
with
yeah.
a circle around it and some
Yeah.
shit like that.
I never had one.
Oh,
Speaking of brands,
Mr.
before
Designer
since
shirt
we're all over the
trader.
place. No, we're all over the place. I want to point out that back when we people from California. No.
Oh my god! It's a trade-off with anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to worry about your fucking house catching on fire all of a sudden.
Well, some of us. No.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I actually saw it on the news
Bro,
the
I
other
told
day.
you to turn off the fucking oven.
I was cooking your pizza. Nah, just what the
Blame it on me.
Hey man, you want some pizza? Because I'm starving. Nah.
It's like, Trader, what are you doing? It's 3 a.m. I'm at home.
Yeah, dude. Wait, so you're not gonna eat this? Like,
It's like, what do I do? Should I just leave it on or?
should I just eat this and then you got me next time? No.
You ever invite your friend out somewhere where you know they can't go, just so next time they feel obligated to invite you somewhere?
Oh yeah, because they already had plans. Like, oh, you sure you don't want to go, dude? Like, yeah, all right, cool. But if it's for the show, I'm super down.
Yeah, so that way we
Yeah.
can get the impression of someone who's watching it for the first time, not someone who's like, watched it with their parents in the movie theater and
Yeah.
like, oh, I love this movie, and it might just be the fucking nostalgia talking.
Yeah, that's true. Because yeah.
That's a useful thing you got there, those virgin eyes.
No.
No, but all right, cool, man.
Yeah, so come back next week. We're definitely going to have some raw stuff for you guys. Like I said, it's TretoWithoutARadio. And if you put cereal before you put milk, you're a G. But if you put milk before your cereal, you're not cool with me. Ooh,
okay, bars.
And yeah, man, I'm your host, Treto. You already know. This is Renee from the other day. And
so I get an outro.
I did that shit purposely. I know. And we're logging out. So holla at us.
All right.
Cool. We could have done it without the holler at us.
Nah, that's in there now.
That's in there.